Hi everyone, Anita here, More Time to Chat. And I'm going to do my hummingbird syrup, and I want to show you guys how to do this. I do this yearly and the birds just love it, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to do is use half a cup of sugar. It has to be real sugar. You cannot use artificial sugar. And you're going to put water. I'm going to use 2 cups of water. And your water also has to be drinkable, okay? You can't have contaminated water. You don't want to harm the hummingbirds, okay? So I'm going to just use some not distilled water, but I'm going to use bottled water, okay? My water is drinkable, but I like using Brita water. So let's get this sugar in here. And I'm going to I'm just going to use a spoon. Okay, so now I'm going to pour 2 cups. And you're going to want to boil this for 5 minutes. So I'm just, because you have to let it boil so that the sugar dissolves. Element, I just usually leave it on the medium. I don't put it on high. Okay, so now it's going to start to boil. I can see my bubbles, so I'm going to put my timer for 5 minutes. And I'm going to stir constantly, okay? Okay, so I got a minute left, or half a minute left, and I'm going to really let this cool off before I put it in my little feeder, okay? So I'm going to shut this off. You can store the rest in a bottle and replenish your feeder, okay? So I'm going to let that cool and then I'll come back. Okay, so this is nice and cool. And now I'm going to put it in my little feeder that I have. This is really, really pretty. I did buy this for my mother-in-law. She just loved to sit on the porch and watch the hummingbirds, so I bought her this. It had a little stand that you just hook it up. So she passed, and my husband made sure that I got it back, and I've been using it ever since. And you guys, I love this. So let's put some water in here. So always make sure that it's nice and clean, that your little spout is also clean, okay? Now I'm going to use a measuring cup to pour it in here, because I don't have a funnel. If you have a funnel, use that. When I used to camp, we used to have it right in front of the window, and we would watch them in the morning. They were so cute. Now make sure that you leave a little bit of a gap just for some air flow in there. So I have a little bit of room in there. Okay, so I have it up to here. I'm going to put my spout. Make sure it's nice and tight. When I flip it, you're going to see the water, it'll come down there. So now it's all ready. The syrup is right at the tip. So I'm going to hang this in my tree. Okay, so I'm going to hang it on the branch. I have a jute string and I forgot my scissors. So I'm going to hang this right here. So thanks for watching. See you next time.